What's up, family? It is Jekalyn Carr. You know me from Jekalyn Carr's Family Affair, and I'm so excited to be joined by the legend herself, Miss Latocha Scott. How are you?
I'm doing good. Now seeing your pretty face.
Well, likewise. It's something about blonde on chocolate women on the melanin. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
You are doing an amazing job, and I remember last year finally meeting you, and you were telling me about this gospel album you were doing, and I also saw you at the Stellar Awards, and now it is finally happening.
It's finally here.
Tell us about it. How does it feel going from R&B to now gospel?
You know what's strange? I think when I hear going from R&B, it's a little different for me because I come from the church.
Oh yeah.
You know, I was inspired listening to my father sing and write music in the church, and so I've actually used that same conviction and everything that I learned for R&B. So now it's there, I guess, coming from gospel to R&B back to gospel.
Yeah.
So yeah, and it's kind of infused within the music. So it's amazing. I feel so good and blessed to be able to, after all these years, finally sing and do something from my heart.
And I love it. I love it. Listen, we can't run away from who we are. Is there.
That's right.
Your light has been shining. You know, people have been able to see the beautiful person that you are on the road, even doing what you're doing. And now God is blessing you on this side. And we celebrate you for that. Now, you will be joining us at our praise party on March 20th.
Yes.
At City Winery. Are you nervous at all about people hearing the new music? Like, what are the feels?
I'm excited for people to hear the new music. I think that with this music, because of what I went through, even recording, there were days when I would come from filming in tears. You know, I would be literally crying, and I would go in the studio and I would just sing from my heart. So I think with this album, all these songs, it's going to reach someone else's heart. It's going to help them to heal, because this was actually therapy for me, to be honest, to be quite transparent. And I know we go through things in life, and I'm learning now that when I'm going through things in life, it's not just for me. And so it's been hard. It's been rough. I can't lie. You know, we've had conversations in the past, and I thank you for being there for me, just checking up on me. But you know, I'm just happy to have friends and have God on my side and being able to walk in my purpose and my truth, regardless of what anybody else says.
Exactly. And the thing about it is, you know who you are, and you also know who you're not. And so as long as you stand firm on that, you keep being yourself, operating in purpose and all of that, when God is on your side, it always shows. SWV and Escape, the queens of R&B. Recently, you put on IG, he never said that weapons wouldn't form. He said they wouldn't prosper.
Yes.
What were you feeling in that moment?
At that time, you know, my sister and I have been going back and forth about things, and I'm learning that when the television comes on, you know, people act out. And this is one of the cases. And I'll say this, my soul isn't for sale, for TV, for no one.
Come on.
And when I get to this point, it's like everybody's kind of attacking me at this time. But I love my sister, and he didn't say that weapons wouldn't form.
Yeah.
But I'm praying and I'm staying consistent in that, to know that we're going to get through this. And all the people, the naysayers, I just feel like you guys, when it's family, that's off limits.
Exactly.
And we're still trying to heal and trying to handle our situations on this side, but that's just what I meant.
Yeah.
You know, you guys are pointing fingers. Y'all don't know anything. Y'all don't know my sister. You guys
And
don't
I
know
was
me.
about to say, a lot of people, they don't understand how television works.
They don't.
You only see bits and pieces. And two, they can piece stuff together.
Most definitely.
You know what I mean? So with that being said, like, I think if you don't know the full story, you don't have the right to judge the full story.
Yeah.
And so I appreciate you for, you know, just constantly keeping that love and just that connection, even with your sister and everything. Because people would tell you, same people that,
listen,
you know.
Yeah, they build you up. And they don't know the story. There are so many different times in these things that I've actually said my truth and said, hey, we need to sit down and talk about it. But that's never seen. I mean, I know they want the ratings. But this is my family.
Yeah, I know. And I would have to say, I filmed a reality show, and I wouldn't give them the drama that they wanted, because I just feel like I don't have to tear my sister or anybody down, you know, in order for me to be great. And they would take their parts out, and I'm like, listen, well, we're not gonna. I'll sit here and be quiet.
That's right.
We're not gonna do it because furthermore, we have people who look up to you.
Yes.
People who love you, who are inspired, and I appreciate you for
Yes.
just standing on your truth
Girl.
and not wavering away from that.
It's been hard now. I've been in
Yeah.
scenes and everybody's like, why she look like the mean girl? Y'all don't know that I just got out of the scene and they have attacked me.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make sure things are right between me and my sister. And I'm sitting there because I don't want to show out. Because I don't want to come out of, it's like, no, let me keep myself reserved.
Right.
God got something for me to do.
Yeah.
I can't be crazy out here. So you see it on I wear my feelings on my sleeve. I mean, it is who it is. I am who that is.
Yes.
My feelings on my sleeve.
Yeah,
I can't help it.
Absolutely. So this album, we are excited, and we are excited that people get a chance to see this side of you. Yeah. Tell the people just first of all, what are some of your favorite tracks on
my
the
goodness
album?
I have a couple. The first one I will say is called Afraid. And I was just that. Who do I talk to when I'm going through what I'm going through? I can't talk to my group members who I used to be like, hey, I'm feeling this sort of way. Or I can't call my friends because they take sides. So I just been afraid to talk to anybody. So that conversation with God was very much so needed for me because I had to block out all the noise. That's my refuge. That's who I had to go. That was my go-to.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Well, again, we're excited. I can't wait to hear it.
Okay.
Family, we have been joined by the beautiful, the legend, Latocha
you,
Scott. You're doing so great. And make sure you check that album out. You never know who's going to stop by. That's why you got to stay tuned.
That's right. And then you got to work. We got to work together.
Yes, of course.
We talk about it, but we're going to do this.
Absolutely. Family, keep on watching. Stay tuned. It's Praise.